It's me, Mr. Glass, is back at again with the truth, period. Fuck all the bullshit. Because we've been bullshitted long enough. Now, what we gonna discuss today? We're gonna discuss the truth being just that. The truth. And the truth being in you literally unfucking believable. Why is the truth so unbelievable? Because we've been taught to believe in bullshit. And if you've been taught to believe in some bullshit as a child, could you imagine how bullshitted you gonna be as an adult? You gonna steady shoot the same bullshit that was taught to you to believe in, not to know, to the fucking children. But the teachers are teaching them something to know. Think about it. We are teaching our kids bullshit, the same bullshit that bullshitted us, to bullshit them by not telling them the truth. By starting it all off with giving your mama's birthday to the fucking children. Think about it. You was born on that day of you coming out of the porthole of life. To be taught to know, not to be taught to believe in some bullshit that don't make no motherfucking sense. The divine creator of all that there is in here to know wouldn't want us, the greatest creations, to be in the conscious thinking humans with two hands and a mind and a heart and a body to do things with and create our own self over and over and over again. That's eternity, baby. Literally, baby. You being a baby, becoming a conscious thinking adult. So when you graduate from one state of mind to another, you're supposed to go from believing in bullshit like a child to being a fucking conscious thinking, knowing a fucking adult. Meaning that you've taken the time to filter everything to know what's going on through your heart, body, mind, and soul. Ain't no fucking bullshit like that fucking Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy taught to us as children. To the grown-up version being the God, the Jesus, the Holy Ghost, and the devil to fear and be controlled with. It's so easy to control somebody by what they fear and believe in. That is exactly what they're doing to us, the stupid fucking sheeple following Jesus. I'm just saying, it's time for us to stop playing games with our life. We play enough games in life to be playing games with our life and then have somebody teaching us some bullshit that don't make no motherfucking sense when all the sense to be made is in you. But we've been dumbed down to not think and be following behind like fucking sheeple. Bah. Following the sheep master called Jesus. Think about it. They didn't have a J until they made up a fucking J. So I give it to you from the creator of you and me. Take the small J. That's where it start off from. Being a small J to grow up into being a large one. Take two small J's and put it together. And what do you get? You get you with two eyes to see through this shit. But you're blinded from the bullshit that was taught to you as a fucking child. That's why I say they shouldn't have no children on Grand Theft Auto. None. Because if a parent allowing a child to be on Grand Theft Auto, they are as stuck on stupid as they want to be. Because how stupid is this? A child playing as an adult being a child. Eventually that child gonna want to do the adult thing that he playing as the adult being. And next thing you know, you're gonna have children having fucking children, never to becoming an adult to take care of themselves, bear alone the fucking child that came out of the porthole of life. Boy, we've been dumbed down to not know nothing but to be taught to believe in some bullshit that don't make no sense. Come on, people. Think about it for yourself for a change. The divine creator will never control your brain, take away your life, or your free will. Cause and effect. The creativity in you is the creator of you. It's the light that comes on in your heart. It's the lightning strike before the smoke of fire. It's the truth that we was never taught. The power is that unconditional love that you just can't control. But that is the only truth that holds this whole thing together. That's what makes us all whole. But we've been dumbed down to not come together. We've been dumbed down to be stupid and fight one another. Like, I ain't even gonna say animals, because animals do what they supposed to do within nature. We the only one that's out of order with nature, and we got a fucking book. I see now the reason why I didn't get how y'all got that learning how to read into the writing. But now that I'm trying to learn how to read and write, watch what I'm gonna be writing. I'm gonna be writing down the truth for you to know the truth that's in you. Because it seems like y'all read better than y'all listen. That's how stupid they got you. I love you more than you love yourself. Because I know the truth. And it is in you. But we've been dumbed down to not know no better. So if you don't know no better, how can you do better? I just want you to know I love you. Even if you don't love yourself. See, they got it where I can't go to my Twitter. They got it where I can't go on Facebook. I'm like, it's up. It is what it is. The truth, the truth. They just don't want me talking to you. When you think about when you was born here, an empty glass, waiting for the truth, not knowing nothing until something was told to you, or you learned it by repetition of what you see you do. How do you think that your thinking comes all together? How do you think that you could get your thinking to come together to make sense, to make something? Because when you look at the divine creator of all that there is to be here created, makes all the sense to letting you know that people lie, the numbers don't. And when you look at all the numbers, they all add up. And you can make something out of those numbers adding up. Just as well as you can make up me being Mr. Glasses, 48. This is what the Creator gave me to live here and use as what my name is, because the truth is the truth. How can the creations give the Creator a name? Think about it. So when you look at me giving me a new name coming from me and the Creator of me being in me for me to know what the truth truly is to know. This is not rocket science, people. This is built into you. You're not no remote control. They want you to think of yourself as a remote control, and the controlling remote is this God in the sky. That's the lie that controls you by what you believe in. But I want you to think for yourself for a change. In school, you was taught something and gave a test on Friday to make sure that you got that shit. So when you took the test on Friday, the truth is you had to know that shit. You couldn't believe that you knowed it because the test gonna show it if you know it or not. So when you think about religion, that's your life source that you believing in with that God and Jesus bullshit. Like that's all you got. But when you think about the truth really being with that God and Jesus bullshit, in Sunday school you was taught to know that shit, but then you was taught to believe. If you don't see the twist up being the twist, twisting you up to be twisted, to not know, to always believe. And that's the reason why I love you more than you love you. Because if I ask you the question, who is in between you loving you, and you have to think about it, I love you more than you love you, if you have to think about it. Because if you don't know, you just believe in what you was taught to. But I know I died 4 times. To know, I went into the light to be enlightened, to know what's straight, not what's just right. I'm going to say it again. I went into the light to know what's right, to know what's straight, to know that straight is not to the left or to the right or backwards. To know that straight is one way, never to hate. It's that unconditional love that holds it all together. So, when you think about where did the unconditional love come from, it didn't come from this God or this Jesus. It came from the divine creator that created the creation, that created all that bullshit for you to believe in. To never know how powerful the divine creator is in you. So when I say it to you, so you can know the truth for you, the God, Jesus, the Holy Ghost, and the devil, with the Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy. It's all some make-believe bullshit to control you in what you believe in and what you spend money on, when money don't make no sense, simply because in God we trust his own money. And y'all are killed over this. So how could that name be the creator's name, when you're not supposed to say the creator's name in vain? And the only name that you can say in vain is when you tell somebody you love them and you don't feel the same. When that person find out that you lied to them, and that's your significant other, meaning the man and the woman and the man, not no man and man, or no woman and woman, because that's not the way that the creator created in the beginning. So, when you look at the truth being just that, unbelievable, because it is what it is when you've been indoctrinated with some bullshit as a child, and you're still stuck on stupid, being an adult, believing in some bullshit that don't make sense. It is what it is, but you was taught to be stuck on stupid. Like I say again, why they don't want me on YouTube? Why I'm on Facebook? Why I can't get on Facebook, but I can get on YouTube, but then YouTube ain't gonna do what YouTube should do when something should go viral? And the truth is something that should go viral, when I know that you can feel what I'm talking about, because I don't talk to y'all ass no more. I talk to y'all heart, because that's the only part of us, in us, that's truly smart, when it do what it's supposed to do 24/7. It always pumps the blood throughout the body. It never sucks. So when you think about, some people are vampires to your spirit, meaning your energy. So if I was you, I would think different about everything that I was taught. Because like I said again, I didn't learn the reading and the writing. Now I know why. Because it's a big lie. When you look at, it's the only way that you being controlled. Because if you can't read or write, you listening to what somebody else reading and writing. So you still are being controlled, not me. I listen to what the creator within me and all around me is giving me, just like the animals. I'm in tune with Mother Nature. I'm in tune with all that surrounds me. That's why I never believe in nothing, because I'm always thinking about everything. So therefore I don't have no time to be believing. I need to know. That's the reason why I love you more than you love you.